Hi guys, what's up? I'm Koji. Today I want to talk about the finding a peace inside when you are in a very hard time. The hard time, like when you have unfortunate events happen to you, very unexpected result coming out of nowhere, and you're gonna go through the hard time. And during those times, the key to recover from that situation is to find a peace inside you so that will fuel your your energy to get up and fight the situation or present, whatever it may be. So the world is operating and continuously changing and making progress regardless of ourselves, regardless of you, regardless of who you are, regardless of what you think, regardless of what you do. So when those unfortunate event happens, it just coming to you pitilessly and keep continuing to beat you down because it doesn't care about you. So when an unwanted situation comes and you get beaten down and you feel very bad, and when things going so bad, you will get depressed and you feel instantly helpless, and you probably don't know how to get out of that situation, or don't know how to deal with it. But however, when you get slammed by unexpected events and you you are feeling helpless, getting hit continuously, and no shield to block, no shield to block, and getting pain over pain, and so it's so painful, and no idea how to stop this, and then you you have a fear of losing material things, losing personality, losing financial status, losing identity, and losing anything possible anything, losing anything, what you're treasuring. And at some point the fear turns to reality, and now it gets worse, and losing those important things will comes with real pain, and fear is no longer a pain, no longer a fear, is just real pain, and it's really hard, and start losing financial status, start losing personality, start losing identity, and that's really painful. And within those times, even so, you gotta find peace, or you gotta find a way to energize yourself to get up and fight and flip over the situation. And that's where you're gonna find power, and that's where you're gonna find peace inside you. So question is how how can you get to, how can you find peace inside you? The answer is detaching from the external event. That is the answer. If you detach from external events and completely detach from external events, mentally or physically, and detach, and after detaching from external events, and go outside, especially in a good day, okay, in a nice day. Rainy day is not so good, but some kind of it might work. However, and go outside and feel the air, and look up sky, and see this, feel the sunlight and sunshine, and when you do that, you probably find some kind of beautiful or a good feeling through the tenderness of wind, tenderness of sunlight, or the color of sky, or the shape of clouds, whatever it is. If you feel beautiful, or if you think those are a good, really beautiful thing, and then there you can find a peace inside you. That is the one method, but you can find any kind of things you can imagine of. And once you find peace inside you, and the next step is to eliminate the interpretation of with societal perception is the only thing that ruin your mental. Okay, so interpretation of those things, those external things, external events, are actually ruining your mental. So the next step is eliminating the interpretation and detach from the external event is step one. Okay, step one is detach from external event, and step two is to eliminate the interpretation of the events. Then just simply perceive the fact of the events and analyze it and figure it out how to solve and how to deal with the situation with peaceful mind. That is the key to recover from the worst situation, to get out of that situation. And detaching from external event and eliminate the interpretation is the ability of your spirit, because the mind is interpreting the situation, interpreting the fact, and adding a meaning to it, and makes you feel certain way. That is the mind working. And you as a spirit has power over it, and make it detach from those external events and make it eliminate the interpretation. So that is your spirit ability, and you are the spirit, and the spirit has infinite power, and your body is a temple of your spirit. So you gotta take care your body, because spirit loves beautiful body, and taking care of your body in a really in a good way, and reality will change respectively. So finding a peace inside you is a really great habit for you to have. Okay guys, better habit, better life. I hope this helps you a little bit, and I love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.